and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Jahan, and today I'm going to be giving you 5 top tips for starting the Sculpt Society TSS with Meg and Roup. So if you're looking for tips, don't forget to give this video a like and do subscribe because it really helps my channel. The first tip is commit to the trial period. So the trial period is really there for you to see whether this is a program for you, and that's what I did. I didn't just do the trial and do 1 or 2. I did it every day and stuck to like one of the slow and controlled programs for the trial, and then that's what made me continue doing it for the whole, well, just now basically. And that trial period is really there to see how you feel, how you connect with the trainer, how the movement feels for your body. And to be honest, the trials are never long enough for you to get a real kind of good go, like a real feeling of how this is going to feel for your body long term. But it's enough for you to make that kind of decision whether it's something you want to continue. And for me, the trial period is there. It's a bit like an interview for you to see whether you want to be there, and yeah, it's a really important part, but you have to commit to doing every day of that trial rather than just doing 1 or 2 days, because it won't give you a good enough feel for what the program's about. And also, when you do the trial, try lots of other bits. So don't forget to go and look at the dance cardio part of it as well as sticking to the slow and controlled program or advanced program, wherever you're coming into. Just add a few little bits in there, the meditation, and just see how you feel around the whole roundedness of the program. So yeah, commit to that trial period. The second tip is just to take your time with it. So once you have made that commitment that this is what you want to do, take your time to actually look through all the different offerings it has. There is lots of different programs within it. There's ones for post and prenatal. There are programs, for if you've got an injury, like knees, ankles, wrists. There are advanced programs, there are standing programs, there are ones on mats, there's a mixture, there's dance cardios, there's ones without dance cardios. There's a real mixture of what's on there, and it's quite nicely laid out, and the search function within the TSS platform is incredibly good, especially on desktop. And so take your time from there and start planning. If you want to take the stress out of it, just use one of the programs that are designed for like 30 days usually. Or if the programs that are designed for 30 days have too many rest days in, because that's what I'm now finding, because I like to now do it almost every day. If you just search slow and controlled, it will come up with like a group of videos which are like 30 days and it's doing something every day, which I absolutely love. So just have to take your time, go through the programs, and then just plan it, because I think when it comes to fitness and trying to make those changes and trying to make a habit, a lot of it is the planning, so you don't fall off the wagon. So make sure you take your time and do some planning around it. My next tip, and if you do a controlled program or one of the programs, this will happen anyway, but do the same workout a few times before moving on. So in the slow and controlled program, you do the same workout in the first week twice. And if needs be, do it again and again until you sort of perfect or learn how to do those moves, so it becomes effective and that mind-muscle connection happens. You don't learn how to squat or deadlift doing it once or twice. It is an active mind-muscle connection. There's somebody online who I also really enjoy her content, called Shelley Darlington, and she also talks about that mind-muscle connection, and that's when you see real changes. It's not just about just moving your body into those places, but actually making that connection, which is why I like Meg and Roup and TSS more than others, because she's talking to you and reminding you where you should be feeling it, which then helps also with that mind-muscle connection, especially if you're coming into a program and not having done Pilates or any kind of mat work or things like that before. It's a very good, helpful reminder. So my recommendation is to not seek perfection because you want to be perfect at every move, but just so you can develop how you do it and how you can grow in your practice. Just do the same exercises or the same program more than once, either in the week or something, or mark it as something that you're going to come back to, have a particular workout that you're going to come back to try again, to make sure you're just perfecting those moves and getting that connection. The next tip is to include dance cardio. Now, cardio's always been that thing that people say you don't need. Yes, you don't need necessarily cardio to improve or to lose weight or to see changes in your body. I think people that lift know that that to be true now, and it helps, and everything else is helping you kind of hold on to your muscle mass because you are doing kind of body weight and lightweight exercises. But cardio obviously is good for heart health, and it's good, and it just makes you feel good as well. The dance cardio is fun. It's just a way of moving your body, and I think it's a really important part of this whole program, and that you should include it, whether it's once or twice a week. For me, it's like going for a walk on the days that where the weather's not so great. We've got good weather in the UK at the moment, but where the weather isn't so great, dance cardio is an alternative for me for going for a walk. You can make it as high intensity or as low intensity as you want. You don't have to put the jumps in. You can make it low intensity and just move your feet. You can really build up the pace and say, okay, for this next 20 minutes I'm going to work really hard on this dance cardio and make it very sweaty. So you can make it as intense or as light as you want, but I do think dance cardio is an important part of this program, and I actually think cardio is an important part of fitness. Although I am very much in the past I've been very much around lifting weights and not needing to do the cardio part. Not doing any cardio before had affected my just overall fitness. You do get a cardio workout when you're lifting weights, 100% for sure. Like, you go out of breath, and it's if you're lifting heavy and you're tired, and you do get a cardio workout from doing TSS as well, the mat workouts, all that kind of stuff. You are definitely 100% getting cardio workout. I have my iWatch on, and yeah, 100% you get a cardio workout. But having an extra session for cardio, for me, I think you see better changes, and it's also gives you more of a rounded fitness as well. So include dance cardio within your program that you're either putting together yourself or within the programs that you're selecting, because you do have the option to have programs with or without cardio. I would add them into your routines. And then my last tip is not to get frustrated. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it won't be perfect ever, actually. Every time you're doing it, it's not going to be perfect every single time. So if here, it's not about perfection, it's about how your body feels and that you're feeling good as well whilst you're doing it. So although you want to try and get and master some of the moves, and it's nice to be able to do things perfectly, don't get frustrated and feel that you want to quit because it's not being done perfectly. And I think that's a good message that Megan and her team also really push within their videos. It's about how your body's feeling and making sure you're not hurting yourself, but at the same time, if you haven't quite got that corner, the leg in the corner, or it's not as high as you'd hope it would be, or eventually with practice and as you keep going and you keep going, these changes will happen. It's just natural. The more you practice, the better you'll get. So perfection, don't strive for it. Just really enjoy your time. Enjoy that half an hour, 45 minutes that you're dedicating to yourself in that moment, and just enjoy the workout. And those are my tips for TSS. These are things that have kept me going and kept me wanting to continue with the program. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.
Feel like falling deeper.